Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. This is where we talk about some of the headlines from across the country. Today's main story is a continuation of a saga that has been dominating Thai media for the last 2 weeks, rather 1 week. Thai police have finally come out and confessed to extorting and taking bribes from a Taiwanese actress, as this saga just does not seem to end. Now, a number of officers among the 7 Hoi Kwang policemen accused by Taiwanese actress Charlene Ann of extorting 27,000 baht from her in the early mornings of Jan the 4th have now admitted she was telling the truth the entire time. This is according to a police source. The source was quoting information discussed by executives of the Royal Thai Police. The 7 officers who stopped the Taiwanese actress and her companions in a grab taxi for a security check at a checkpoint in front of the Chinese embassy on Ratchadapisek Road did in fact demand 27,000 baht, not to arrest the actress who was found in possession of a vaping device. Now, vaping remains illegal in Thailand. A member of the group who actually handed the bribe money to the officers was a Singaporean companion, and some of the officers admitted now to extortion after being interrogated separately. They had kept the incident secret and even initially denied the allegation, as they thought their victim was a foreigner who wouldn't dare report the details to authorities. Following reports about the actress's social media complaint, a number of similar complaints have been made in which people say police demanded payment in exchange for officers turning a blind eye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I need to make some sense out of this situation, and currently I'm alone, but I decided to invite a special member of the team to come and help me discuss some of these topics today. So you all know her, but ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you, in front of the camera, the voice of God.
Hello.
There
Good
she is.
morning.
There she is. Carmel, hello, how are you?
I'm good. A
We've been
little
on
bit
camera
nervous.
before. We'll talk a little bit more later, but let's talk about this topic. So, you've obviously been here with me for the last week, so you are aware of this story.
Mm.
Are you surprised that police take bribes in Thailand?
Oh no. No. I'm just
Carmel, what do you mean?
I
Corruption?
mean
Bribes? Extortion?
I mean it's pretty normal. I'm sure a lot of our viewers can
Yeah.
attest to that. A lot of them would say that they've experienced it. I even remember posting a survey
Hmm.
recently to ask if people have been stopped. Like for example, something like the traffic police and they would ask, for
Yeah.
payment, and
Yes.
all of them would say
Yeah.
that they've experienced it, and doesn't matter where they are in Thailand.
Yeah, I've had real life stories of my friends actually when they know they've been stopped for doing something wrong, they actually slip slip 500 with their license when the when the police officer asks you for the license,
Oh,
and then they just get the license back and they're told to go because of the inconvenience that they don't actually want to go to the
the
police station.
station, yeah.
However, yeah, I'm shocked at how shocked the Royal Thai Police is that extortion and bribery is apparently a problem in Thailand, because seems like that's something that they've just discovered. However, what I feel awful about is this actress. Once she complained, she went back home, I believe, and then Taiwanese media picked up on this story. She complained that she was extorted out of money. The police must have just thought she's a random
Tourist.
tourist on holiday. Let's just get money from this person for the illegal vape. But yeah, the story got picked up, and then once they were caught out, they actually lied. They said that she was drunk, and she didn't have any passport on her. To which she then again, because she knew that she wasn't lying and that she was truthful, replied back and said, "No, I was not drunk. I had my passport on me, and I was extorted out of money because they just wanted the money." And now finally, these officers have come out and said the truth. It is yet to. We're still waiting to find out what really happens to these police officers. Are they going to get fired, or the usual? Let's just move them to a different province and discipline them. We're yet to find out what's going to finally happen with them. But I'm sure that this saga is not over yet. Let's move on to some more news from the capital city. Trucks and their smoke that they create is being a target to reduce PM 2.5 pollution in Thailand. That's right. The Pollution Control Department announced that they are ramping up efforts to control fine dust pollution in Bangkok and surrounding areas by increasing the scrutiny of public transport vehicles and truck emitting smoke. The PCD Director General Kun Attapon stated that worsening PM 2.5 pollution levels in the capital and its surroundings are partly caused by public transport vehicles that run on diesel engines and not the crops that they burn in the north. To address this issue, the Department of Land Transport, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, and Traffic Police have set up additional roadside checkpoints. So they're going to be checkpoints now to inspect public buses, trucks, to see if they have any excessive black smoke emissions, because that is the cause of all PM 2.5 pollution in the country and Bangkok. The objective is to identify vehicles that emit these excessive smoke and bar them from being allowed to drive. A quick deflection here and there is the way to go. Apparently stopping old buses that emit gas will save everything. Carmel.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a bus emitting a lot of smoke in Bangkok?
Yeah. It's especially worse when, for example, you're traveling with the bike taxi and you're right behind the bus and it's right where the smoke is coming out.
Yeah.
It's so bad. But I've seen pickup trucks emit worse
Yeah.
for some reason. Yeah.
Have you realized that the weather's been extremely chilly the last couple of days?
Oh, yeah.
It was at like 18 degrees. It was last night. It was at 23. It was quite pleasant. 23 degrees Celsius for our foreign viewers. But yeah, it was nuts. It was like I was freezing in the morning. I came on a motorbike and I was like, oh no, what's going on?
Yeah, but I think this is just for this month. The moment tomorrow starts, February starts, it's going to be really hot. So, yeah.
Well, I've got another interesting story before we take a break. This is regarding a trans woman complaining after being banned by Bangkok bar. Now, a Thai trans woman highlighted gender inequality on social media after she was banned from entering a Bangkok nightclub by a security guard for wearing a sexy costume. Okay. The trans woman posted a video of the moment she had a row with the security guard at the nightclub in the Paramgao area of Bangkok on TikTok. In the video, she says, "I'm a trans woman. I can't get in, right? I have money. Stop looking down on my gender. I'm also a human like you, born the same and die the same." The security guard told her that she had to book a table in advance before entering. She insisted that she already booked the table and is here with friends. Then the guard pointed to her costume and said, by costume I'm guessing her outfit, and said, "This is the rule of the nightclub. If you don't reserve a table or dress properly, you can't get in. You can't get in because you haven't dressed properly. You're not wearing a bra." The trans woman said that she and her female friend wore similar dresses, and they both did not wear bras and used nipple covers instead. Her friend could enter, but she could not. The trans woman asked the guard why her friend could get in and not her, to which the guard replied and gave her the honest answer, which was, "Look, she's a woman, you're a trans woman, and our bar has a strict rule against trans women costume." All right, so again, I feel like all these three stories that I've spoken about today, the media acts like this is not a problem in Thailand. Since the time I was 18, I'm talking like 50 years ago now. But like since the time I could go out to party and go to clubs, trans women have not been allowed in many bars and many of the big nightclubs. Security guards will always check the ID, and for a trans person you check the ID and then it says, okay, male but you're clearly a female, or female but you're clearly a male. But I guess being a female, female transgender is a lot more difficult, and they don't let you in. They literally just don't let you in, and most of the people are quite accepting of that. The trans women and trans people, they know that they can't get in, so most of the times they don't try, or even if they try and when they get denied, they just move on to the next place. But maybe in the current situation in 2023, in the world of social media and TikTok, this lady's coming out and making an issue of it. But yeah, this is a very old problem in Thailand. Like I said, it's not as accepting as people might think. Any thoughts, Kama? What do you have you ever?
I didn't even know this was an issue. Actually, this is my first time finding out that a trans woman was rejected from entering a bar. I mean, I don't understand why it's a big issue.
Okay.
At first, I was reading the story and I thought maybe she was mistaking that, like not being able to enter. I thought it was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But as she kept like
Yeah. As the
grilling
conversation
them,
went
they
going
ended
on.
up saying like, "Oh yeah, it's because you're trans."
Yeah.
So it's very. I expected more from Thailand. I thought we were already progressing, but it turns out it's not really the case.
Look, it's not every bar. Obviously, this
Yeah.
this story is regarding a Bangkok bar, but even in Phuket clubs.
And it's a big club too. It's Route 66. A lot of people go to this club.
Yeah, RCA,
Yeah.
one of the best clubs ever. Yeah, that's where the cool kids hang out, like Carmel. But yeah, especially giant places like Route 66, or I guess Route 66 in this club. I'm not going to name the clubs in Phuket, but like the best ones. The security guards are actually on the lookout because of some stereotypes as well. Unfortunately, because of some, one or two bad eggs, all trans people get put into the same bracket because they'll go into the club and they get maybe extra touchy, or they try to rob some people. Once again, a few bad eggs have ruined it for everyone, and people complain, and they don't want that in their club. So that is also one of the main reasons that security guard actually look out, and they deny them politely. But most people are quite accepting. The trans people, unfortunately, it's sad that they get denied. They can't even go and enjoy themselves in a nightclub. But yeah, they get denied and they just accept it. It's only now that this story's kind of got viral again, and we'll have to wait and see if this is actually going to get picked up for more attention. We're
hope
talking
so.
about it, but I don't know if Thai media will actually really talk about it. But yeah, viewers, let us know. Please comment after the live video as well. What do you think about this story? What do you think about trans women rights in Thailand, and Thailand being such an open country and accepting of everyone? Should this be allowed in 2023? Security guards denying trans women entry in a club. For now, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, ladies and gentlemen, I've only got wacky stories for you. I promise you some 3 extremely wacky, only in Thailand stories. Stay tuned. You will be entertained. We'll be back right after this.
Ready and join the fun at Carnival Magic, the world's first Thai carnival theme park. Don't miss the opportunity to experience the enchantment of the magical wonders at the one, the only Carnival Magic.
Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by Carnival Magic, the Carnival Fantasy. If you're in Phuket next time and in the Kamala area, and if you've got a couple of hours to spare, spend some time with your family. We've also made a video about it, so you can check it out before you go, but you will not be disappointed. It's a great way to spend your evening for a nice theme park themed night at Carnival Magic in Phuket. Also, I would like to give a quick shout out to Kimo Isaacson, who has rejoined as our Thaiger member. Love you, Kimo. Hope all is well. And Carmel, you've got a note that you told me you wanted to talk about.
Yes, 212 Roger just donated. Thank you so much.
Thaiger fam
your
forever.
donation.
212 Roger, thank you very much. We appreciate your support, good sir. All right, down to my 3 wacky stories. Now, this is a very only in Thailand story for you to get started on your Tuesday morning. So I hope you have your coffee ready. Here we go. Thailand's Post. Now, Thailand's Post is notorious for being quite slow. However, this time, Thailand's Post was delayed service, made a student unfortunately lose their scholarship. Thailand Post has actually come out and apologized for the late arrival of a letter at a post office in the Isan province of Sakhon Nakhon, which made a high school student lose a university scholarship placement. Now, a female student posted a picture of her scholarship document after offer on social media dated January the 10th and said, "Why is Thailand Post delivery so slow? The university sent me a document to confirm my scholarship offer on January the 10th, which I had to confirm by January the 15th, but I just got the document yesterday, which was January the 28th. The document attached to the post revealed that the girl won a scholarship to study in the nursing faculty of a university in the Isan province. The post drew the attention of Thai netizens, especially those who have experienced delayed service from Thailand Post, and the post was shared almost 1,000 times and had over 2,000 reactions before the girl deleted it because, she was probably shy of getting too much attention. But some citizens reported having to pick up their mail due to frequent delivery failures. Some claimed their overseas parcels took a month to arrive, despite post office promises of 2 weeks. Now, netizens have criticized the university's outdated process and suggested using online channels for social media to announce scholarships and information. That was something I was extremely surprised about as well. Like, why are they sending a scholarship offer through mail, that to standard post, which takes the longest time to arrive, especially where they give the student 5 days to confirm if she's going to accept it or not. But yeah, Thailand Post explained that the letter was sent as a stamped letter without a tracking number or delivery guarantee. This made it difficult to track the delivery and caused a delay in arrival. Carmel, initial thoughts. You smarty pants, were on scholarship in university.
Yeah. Okay, if I couldn't claim my scholarship because the post couldn't deliver it on time, I would be very, very mad.
Yeah.
I would hope that the university could understand my situation, that the Thailand Post couldn't deliver it on time, but it's very frustrating that you can't claim it just because you didn't get the mail. Yeah.
And 5 days to basically reply. That's quite quick as well.
I thought scholarships would technically be offered like through email. I mean,
well, yeah, they should have at least sent a professional email being like,
Yeah.
"Hey, congratulations, you can expect this you can expect this mail coming to your house soon." So then at least you have some channel to reply back to them. Yeah, but what I guess they tried to save cost because the Thailand Post. Let's talk about the services that they have. So one is a registered parcel where you can register its documents. The delivery takes about 3 to 5 days, 3 to 5 to 7 days, depending on the distance. Then they have EMS, which is the best one. This has basically a tracking number where you can track where exactly in the process of delivery the package is. And then there's a stamped letter. This is suitable for documents and letters which are not very urgent. Receivers and senders cannot track this delivery status, and no compensation is provided for the loss. And I guess this was mostly a stamped letter for a girl who's pretty much spent years to get a great high school degree and great marks on her high school to get a scholarship for university. Who knew that the Thailand Post system would fail her? I do hope now that the Thai media has picked up this story, the university gets back to her and says, hey, let's figure something out, I feel like it's a great PR event for the university as well, because it's shocking that they used such a poor way of sending the scholarship letter to her instead of a phone call or even an email. But yeah, maybe they can make things right. Both the Thailand Post and the university. The university should give her the free scholarship and a per diem, and the Thailand Post should sponsor her rent or something.
Yeah, but like if it was to save costs, email is literally free. They didn't have to,
Yeah, I don't know what the thought
anything.
process was. Maybe they thought that, she lived in an area where she didn't have a computer. Yeah, look,
I mean,
we are talking about the rural parts of Thailand. She is a person who needs financial aid for her, future studies. And many people don't have computers at home. Or even if they have smartphones, I guess maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way
you
to
can't figure it
make
out.
sense of the situation. But all right. To confuse you further, let's move on to our next story. This is a story regarding a remorseful husband because the wife of an apologetic hubby from the central province of Samut Prakan shared pictures and a video of her husband tied up on social media to shame him for his online gambling addiction. Now, a local newspaper actually picked this up, and they shared videos and pictures yesterday, and the woman, his wife, was asking the page admins of Kon Khao Ton Prakan. She was asking the page admins and netizens to witness her punishment because her husband had promised her in the video that he would never take part in any gambling activity again. A picture shows a topless man lying on the floor. His hands are pulled over his head and he's tied up. And so are his legs. Now, in this video, the man promises his wife he'll quit gambling. I will never join online gambling again. If I fail to do so, you can place a hot iron on my penis. Very classy story indeed. The woman also cut his pocket money as a punishment. His daily allowance was 200 baht, but it has been cut down now to 150 baht as a punishment. Talk about being whipped. This man, unfortunately, look, let's say at some point he was in a very happy and loving relationship with his wife. At some point, he lost his way and has a gambling addiction, and clearly the wife is wearing the big boy pants in the relationship. That's okay. I don't frown upon that. You do you. Love is love. It comes in many different ways and forms. But I guess she's the one who gives him his pocket allowance and money for the week or money for the month. A lot of relationship couples do that because, some people don't have control of their finances and they need help or allowances. And I guess he's messed up one too many times. So his wife has tied him up and said, and shamed him online. What?
I don't understand why that was the she resorted to that.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, to talk about proving a point, she was like, if you gamble once again, this time I'm tying you up and I'm going to shame you online. I'm going to show everyone that, I mean, talk about ripping the dignity out of a person. It should be illegal to do that. I mean, technically it is, but I don't think he's going to press charges because she's probably going to beat him up. Allegedly, everyone, calm down. I'm not, yeah. But the man said he admitted to his wrongdoing. He did not fight back and let her do whatever she wanted. So when she was tying him up, it wasn't like, she was forcefully putting him down and locking him down to the ground or something. He did not fight back. He let her do whatever she wanted. He was scared that she might divorce him, so he apologized to her and accepted the condition of the daily pocket allowance and allowed her to tie up and promised that, look, if I ever do this again, burn my genitals off with a hot curling iron. That is all. Only in Thailand, ladies and gentlemen. And to continue on that road, I am going to talk about my final story, which is regarding a woman who climbed onto a car to stop her husband from running away with her mistress. That's right. There's a viral video circulating Thai media right now. This is more of a sad story. And it shows a distressed woman climbing onto the bonnet of an orange sedan that was traveling down a road in the Tak province. In the video, several people are seen trying to stop the woman from being run down while asking her husband to stop the car. However, the driver continued his journey and drove faster to try and shake the woman off the bonnet. His wife responded by trashing the car window while demanding her husband get out of the car and talk with her. The man finally stopped, got out of the car, dragged the woman off his bonnet, and threw her on the road. The husband then punched another man who tried to intervene before driving away. The 47-year-old woman, Kun Kanokwan, spoke to Thai media after the video went viral, and she revealed that she's been working in Japan. She sent money back to her husband in Thailand. She and her husband have been together for 6 years, and for the past 3 years, she has been the sole family breadwinner, paying all the bills. And she said that she found an orange Toyota Vios sedan parked near the Mae Ping River while she and her friends were looking for a restaurant. She recognized that it was the car that she bought for her husband. The car was not locked, and she basically realized and was extremely angry when she found out that he was with another woman. And her husband immediately got angry when he was caught out and tried to drive away with her. And to stop him, she got on top of the bonnet. And that's the following events happened. So extremely sad in one point, extremely strange if you're a person standing on the street watching someone drive a Fast and Furious car with a woman on top of the bonnet. And extremely shameful, disrespectful, and assault by this man who has clearly taken advantage of his partner. Any thoughts, Kamal?
No words. I just hope he gets his karma.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her. Yeah.
Yeah, extremely sad story. Don't really, words can't really describe how to explain what this is. But again, only in Thailand. I'm sure this happens in other places as well, obviously. But yeah, this was just something, some of the viral stories that are absolutely dominating Thai media currently. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, those are the main headlines from across the country today. I'd like to thank Carmel for joining me today, discussing some of these topics. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have any feedback on any of the stories today, please leave them in the comment section below. If not, we will see you live once again tomorrow morning. Until then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.